My name is Diane Lynch, and I am the Dean of the Park School of Communications at Ithaca College. Our project is a national network of innovation incubators that leverages the creative capital and intellectual energy of college students for the good of American journalism around the country. And if it grows up and is successful, it will have accomplished three things. It will give students an opportunity to be in a collaborative environment that challenges them to think originally. It will take that original creative capital and feed it to an industry badly in need of it. And it will allow a new kind of partnership between the academy, journalism programs around the country, and the industry, so that we are now talking to each other in ways that create new opportunities for news consumers.
My name is Dan Schultz. I'm an information systems undergraduate student at Carnegie Mellon. My idea is kind of a hybrid of a central site where anyone can contribute news articles and tag them to physical locations or GPS locations. And it'd also be sort of a wiki-style self-moderation. And basically, if it got really big, communities, physical, non-physical, local, global alike, would be able to use this system as a way to communicate within themselves. And individuals would also be able to get a plethora of news from all communities that they're involved in.
I'm David Arde. I'm a lawyer and fellow at the Harvard Law School's Berkman Center for Internet and Society in Cambridge, Massachusetts. My idea is the Citizen Media Law Project. The aim of the Citizen Media Law Project is to create a practical set of legal training and resources for citizen journalists. The first thing we're going to work on is creating a comprehensive national database of legal threats to citizen media. This will include lawsuits, subpoenas, and other threats. The idea being that there's not a lot of data out there right now to tell what's the legal climate for citizen media right now. Where are the threats greatest? Our aim is to provide some of that information and then to use that to create a state-specific legal guide for citizen journalists that we'll put up on our website, which will allow people to come and see in the 15 most populous states in the country what are their legal rights and responsibilities. It will cover things like intellectual property, copyright, trademark, risks associated with publication, how to use the law to proactively get information, how to form a business, things like that. The ultimate goal of our project is to hopefully create a robust community of lawyers, academics, journalists, and others who are interested in speech on the internet. And through that community to start thinking about how we can use law proactively to help create a better environment for speech.
My name is Lisa Williams. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I started placeblogger.com, which is the largest directory of local blogs online. I applied for the Knight 21st Century News Challenge grant in part because friends encouraged me to do so. I hadn't originally thought I would do it. However, I think what we'll be doing with it is to create new technology that makes it easy to surface and discover local content and to distribute that out to more sites.
Okay. What happens if your idea becomes very popular, blows up, becomes the next big thing?
My hope is that by increasing the mass of easily findable local content, that what will follow that is easily findable local advertising. We live in a keyword-based advertising world, so sites that are keyword-friendly, like a great blog like Engadget, which is about every gizmo you can buy under the sun, makes really good money off of keyword advertising. But local sites are at a relative disadvantage in terms of online advertising. It's my hope that if a lot of people are putting local things online and making it easy to surface, that advertisers will follow that.
Hello, my name is Ian Rowe, and I'm from MTV. And we're really excited that the Knight Foundation has selected us for our Mobile Youth Journalists program, which is 51 mobile youth journalists around the country. And we believe this is an exciting opportunity for young people to tell stories about issues that are important to them, whether it be the presidential election, issues of global warming, climate change, education, and issues relevant to their communities, and use all the new technologies, their cell phones, mobile devices, to tell issues of importance to their state.
My name is Csikszentmihalyi. I'm the Muriel Cooper Professor of Media Arts and Sciences at the MIT Media Laboratory. And our idea is to create a new Center for Civic Media, Future Civic Media at MIT. The idea being to move the fourth estate of traditional journalists towards a fifth estate where everyone is sharing information, communicating news, and reading information produced by the general population, especially when it comes to local communities and neighborhoods. So if this works well, what we're essentially going to be doing is thinking about a whole range of new communications technologies that integrate democracy, one of the core principles of democracy, into every level of how they operate. So in the same way that an engineer might now think about power consumption or size or weight of a consumer electronics device, we're hoping that in the future we're going to get engineers to be thinking about, is this a democratic technology? Is this going to allow people to express their will, to communicate to each other, and to get really the range of information that's available to them, and then to act on that information?